the key to spiritual maturity. Solid food is for the mature, for those who have their powers of discernment trained by constant practice to distinguish good from evil. Hebrews 5:14. Now this is amazing. Don't miss it. It could save you years of wasted living. What this verse is saying is that if you want to become mature and understand and appreciate the more solid teachings of the Word, then the rich, nutritional, precious milk of God's gospel promises must transform your moral senses, your spiritual mind, so that you can discern between good and evil. Or let me put it another way. Getting ready to feast on all God's Word is not first an intellectual challenge. It is first a moral challenge. If you want to eat the solid food of the Word, you must exercise your spiritual senses so as to develop a mind that discerns between good and evil. This is a moral challenge, not just intellectual. The startling truth is that if you stumble over understanding Melchizedek in Genesis and Hebrews, it may be because you watch questionable TV programs. If you stumble over the doctrine of election, it may be because you still use some shady business practices. If you stumble over the God-centered work of Christ on the cross, it may be because you love money and spend too much and give too little. The pathway to maturity and to solid biblical food is not first becoming an intelligent person, but becoming an obedient person. What you do with alcohol and sex and money and leisure and food and computers and the way you treat other people has more to do with your capacity for solid food than where you go to school or what books you read. This is so important because in our highly technological society, we are prone to think that education, especially intellectual education, is the key to maturity. There are many PhDs who choke in their spiritual immaturity on the things of God. And there are many less educated saints who are deeply mature and can feed with pleasure and profit on the deepest things of God's Word.